How are you doing? कैसे हैं आप लोग? गुड इवनिंग। तो कल जो भी हमने किया आपने कंप्लीट कर दिया? Did you guys complete the exercise? What? Have you guys completed the exercise? जो भी मैंने कल दिया, केसेस, सिनेरियोस, बग, क्या क्या दिया मैंने? Can I get what are all the exercise where you are supposed to complete today? क्या हो रहा है? सुन पर है written performance testing software languages, okay. Performance testing tools. Okay, good. Yeah. Can you please share the performance testing tools? What are the performance testing tools we have? What are all the functional regression testing tools we have? Regression testing tools. Can I can we understand what is regression testing? उसका उसके लिए tools जो भी है. Can I have that? Very good. Selenium. Good. Yes, Selenium is the one of the best tool which has been used in the market. Okay. UFT, okay, load UI. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So today we'll complete the other types of testing what we were discussing, right? Yesterday we saw anti-spoke, regression, acceptance testing. We have seen exploratory testing. Okay. We will go and see ad hoc testing. What is ad hoc testing? What is ad hoc testing? I have not shared any screen. I'm just saying what is ad hoc testing. What do you do in ad hoc testing? Any idea? Think someone has pinged. Very good. Ad hoc testing is something where you don't write scenarios, test cases, nothing. You randomly, no, you test the scenarios, you test the functionality workflow without any documentation. After no, generally exploratory testing and ad hoc testing can be done together, or at times, you can just randomly pick some functionalities and go ahead and do without any specific scenarios and test cases, without any documentation and plan. That is ad hoc testing. Good. Okay, good. Ad hoc testing is done. Security testing, can I have, okay, let me do one thing. I'll ping these types of testing. Okay, you have to tell me what are all, what is what each. Okay, I think we saw the regression and retest, right? So I'm removing that. Okay, tell me these four types of testing. What is your understanding? I'll wait for 2 minutes. Security testing, globalization testing, alpha testing, and beta testing. I need what is the, what is security testing, and alpha, beta, and I'll give you 2 minutes. कुणाल, आपने गूगल शीट शेयर किया? अच्छा, वो एक्सेस के लिए जरा. Okay, alpha testing is a type of software testing performed to identify bugs before releasing the product to real users or to the public. Okay, no, not really. Okay, see, alpha testing is something what we do at uh, developers end, or even pre-release. Okay, and I get it. Okay, so that's alpha testing. Alpha testing is no, we do a testing before releasing or something, which is no, in the internal end before launch. Okay, beta testing is something where we launch to the public as a beta version, or user acceptance testing can also be called as beta testing. Beta testing is going on. Okay, okay, Ragini, ad hoc testing is something where you do randomly without any documentation. Exploratory testing and ad hoc testing can be hand in hand. Okay, and globalization is something like, uh, see, globalization is. Have you ever seen an application in multiple languages? Switching over to multiple languages. Can you give an example? Yes. Okay. Good. Multiple languages. When you switch over the multiple languages and do the application, whether the language is properly been, properly been read, properly been pronounced or written correctly, all those things, whatever we do with respect to the language, that we call it as globalization testing and localization testing. We have two things here: globalization, localization. Localization is our regional languages, or whatever languages here. Globalization is languages where we come across with couple of other country languages. So we say that as a globalization testing actually. Okay. And okay, someone has to please. Okay, alpha testing and beta testing is alpha testing is done uh, at the software development side, or before release or whatever it is. Alpha testing is done at the no uh, before the pre-release. Okay, beta testing is done by the customers, or a beta release is called a beta testing. User acceptance testing can also be called as beta testing, or at times we do a beta release and we say beta testing is done. Beta release to the end users, and we'll say there are some known issues still going on, and we will come back further. You would have seen lot of apps will be in beta version, and then they will have the launches. Okay, alpha beta, I repeated again. And security testing, what is security testing? What is security testing? Why do you do security testing? Have you seen HTTP and HTTPS? Where do you get the HTTP and HTTPS? Do security testings to find out the cyber attacks or some hacks, unauthorized inputs. We try to do the security testing to make sure applications are uh, applications have that properly built with secure layers. If what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? Can I get that? What is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? Have you seen bank applications which should go to HTTPS, and in general applications will have HTTP? What is the full form of HTTP? What is the full form of HTTP? You guys tell difference between HTTP, HTTP. What is HTTP? Hypertext transfer protocol. Very good. Yeah, we call it as hypertext transfer protocol. HTTP. HTTPS is SSL. What is SSL? HTTPS we call it as SSL layer. What is HTTPS? What is SSL? What does S stand for? HTTPS. S and SSL. I'm waiting because there may be a little slower from your end, so I'm just giving some time. Okay, good. SSL is secure socket layer. Yes, it's a security protocol which is used for building the HTTPS. Okay, HTTPS is more secure, especially for banking applications. Please ensure if you are using online banking, you have to ensure whatever banking sites should lead you to https only. If it is not leading to https, those are fake websites. Okay, be aware of that from now. Good. So we by now we have actually completed the non-functional testing, functional testing of functional. What are all the functional types of testing? What are the non-functional types of testing? Right. So we have covered lot of things, right? And we have to now go on with the metrics and report generations and all those things. Okay, but before going into it, I want to know how many people have done your application scenarios and writing test cases. How many people have gone through scenarios and writing test cases? Did you guys do the bug reporting? Did you guys do the bug reporting? Okay, now only two cases. No, I want minimum 10 cases. Okay, now I'm going to give you an exercise. Okay, we are all working on Zoho, right? Okay, now Zoho will write some cases on Zoho itself. Now pick up one scenario and write 10 cases to test this Zoho online tool. I'm going to now work on only exercises. Until unless you understand the scenario and test case, everybody should tell me one scenario and 10 test cases for Zoho application. You can take anything. You can take any feature. Okay, Shreya. Actually, I have something in your thing. Check login page displaying steps, open front app or link, right? A step cannot have both the things. You have to be very clearly saying how you are supposed to do it, because you need to check both. If the user is coming via clicking on app or link. Okay, so when you are writing test cases or steps or anything, we are not supposed to use or given options of testing. You need to be very clear. This is how you have to navigate. This is what the test data should be given. This is what the expected result is. Getting it? Other than Shreya, is there anybody else who wants to give try at least writing some scenarios and cases? वेट कर रहा हूँ रिया. रिया क्या हुआ? अब रिया आपका केसेस में अभी तक देखा है नहीं एक्चुअली रिया. सिनेरियो और एक केस. रितु सॉरी. रितु, रागिनी, नुपुर. Nupur, can you unmute yourself and help me to understand what you are doing? श्रुति, सोनिया, वैभव, अविनाश, क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? वेट कर रहा हूँ. क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? कम ऑन, आई वांट पीपल टू बी वेरी वेरी एक्टिव. आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं केसेस और सिनेरियो जो मैं बता रहा हूँ? आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? क्या हो रहा है? जो app could not send image files on message. Zoho user able to log in with current username or password. Okay. Verify Zoho app is worthy for multiple user at the same time. No, we you need to change the sentence over there. You can say on your third case, Shreya, verify Zoho app able to access multiple users at the same time. Verify Zoho app, use a word called verify. You have used simple English, but that's fine. Either way, it's fine. But yeah, and Vaibhav, when you have not understood the yesterday's one clearly, yesterday I did not take scenario on test case at all, Vaibhav. I have taken the scenario on test case long back. So, what is that you have not understood yesterday? And you should have asked yesterday itself. I'm happy to clear now also. What is that yesterday's session and which topic you did not understand? You should have clearly told. I was asking everybody. भाई मैं बोलिए आई कैन अनम्यूट यू अलाउ यू टू टॉक ओके अब बोलिए क्या क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आई कैन हेल्प यू आउट भाई बॉब यू देयर अपने हैंड रेस किया पर बात नहीं कर रहे हैं सब लोग मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं ना एम आई ऑडिबल कैन आई हैव अ थम्स अप एटलीस्ट एम आई ऑडिबल ओके थैंक यू वैभव प्लीज लेट मी नो व्हाट यू हैव नॉट अंडरस्टूड क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा था आप अनम्यूट करके बात कीजिए नहीं तो चैट कीजिए यहाँ पे Q&A पे मैं पढ़ के आपको क्लैरिफाई कर देता हूँ thanks to all for the thumbs ups and saying that you are able to hear me. Okay, those who are able to hear me, where are your test cases? Where is your scenario and test case? What is scenario and what is test case? Are you guys able to understand? After all this, we are completing the testing. If you don't understand that what is scenario and what is test case, then it is a big problem. Your entire journey of as a tester, you should be very strong on choosing your test data, how to test the application, how to validate it, how to verify things. That's the only thing you are most no required quality of a tester. So how your thought process should be, there are a lot of things. ओ मैम वो गलती से हैंड रेस हो गया पर आपने क्लियरली बोला मैम आई हैवंट अंडरस्टूड यस्टरडेज लेक्चर क्लियरली सो दैट आई डोंट हैव एन आइडिया क्या क्या कल का लेक्चर क्या आपको समझ में नहीं आया विच टॉपिक आपको समझ में नहीं आया वही वही तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ वैभव और कल तो मैं सिनेरियो टेस्ट केसेस नहीं लिया था मैं तो कल तो मैं टाइप्स ऑफ टेस्टिंग बोल रहा था किस किस को scenarios and test cases how many people say that I am not able to understand I'm happy to again open the template and explain you very clearly in tomorrow's session. You want one more session very clearly of writing scenario test case and bug report everybody? Let's even not even focus on bug report. Is there anybody who wants the scenarios and test cases session again? Okay. रागिनी को यस चाहिए, रिया को ओके ओके फाइन. Okay, Ria, one more session on scenarios and test cases. Okay, fine. I'm happy to do it. Okay, sure. So कल क्या करेंगे, हम एक और बार scenarios and test cases detailedly I will write. Okay, at least let us write at least 10 cases tomorrow in our session, and after that you guys are promising me you guys are going to write 20 more cases for me. Okay, are we ready to do it tomorrow session? I want everybody to be in tomorrow's session. It's a very, very important class again then. I will not take it for login. I will take it for something else. Don't worry. Okay. Great. Done then. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice evening. We will meet up tomorrow for the session. I'm repeating the scenarios and test case session to bring in the confidence, because that's the very, very important task you have to do as a tester. Okay. Thank you so much, Karthik. Thanks for session. Stop. Panikla.